Hi, my name is Caitlin Sherber, and I'd like to thank you for coming to our art show. The first 2 years being at Holy Family, I used a very deep and emotional connection with my art, which is mostly all the cigarette artworks and pieces that I've done. The last 2 years being at Holy Family, I focused more on stuff that I love and what makes me happy and something that I love to enjoy. And I like to read my art statement. There are 2 parts to my show, pain and love. For pain, I was asked a question my freshman year of college. It was, what sparks a particular emotion in you? And my first initial answer was pain. My father was a heavy smoker that, at the time, made me angry and hurt that he chose cigarettes over his own health and well-being. All that pain from him choosing to smoke than to actually want to live his life was brought out in a lot of my work. After he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, all my hate and anger turned into complete pain. After a year of dealing with the pain, I decided to try and turn my art around and focus on what brings me love. Within all these artworks, you begin to notice the different mediums used to express my emotions in many different ways. So the 3 main artworks that I had in the beginning were the cigarette. It's an oil painting. I have a cigarette on a t-shirt, and then I have a watercolor painting of a cigarette with the smoke turning into butterflies. And those are my pain that came out in a lot of my artwork at first. So the love aspect. My last cigarette painting was a watercolor painting, and the smoke turned into butterflies. It was a painting that finally made me realize that it's time to start focusing on my happiness and myself. In printmaking 2 class, I created 5 different animal faces, which are these right here. Although it is not as personal as my cigarette pieces, drawing all the animals allowed me to open up to a more positive side of me. I find the beauty in all the wild creatures I drew. Lions are strong and have beautiful manes. Giraffes are tall and always rise up when they're down. Goats are independent but still have a sense of personality. Foxes are cunning and can have beautiful coats. But there was one animal that isn't wild. This is more of a personal side that I want to incorporate, and that's the dog. It's a symbol of loyalty after having a very difficult summer. I was able to come home to my dog that would be there for me on my darkest days. He would give me a sense of protection when I needed it. Now moving on to my 4 magazine covers. They are about me and living as a student athlete on a college campus. It became a routine of watching what I eat and how much I could afford to buy. The irony in my work comes from how college students can afford the busiest of schedules as they study, as they can afford luxurious foods they can only have time to eat and afford quick, cheap meals. So the last aspect of my show is the logo I did for a family friend. He was there for us through a very difficult time, and he is very, very close to our family. So I redid his entire logo for his business. And that is the end of my art show.
Well, I wanted to thank you all for coming to my art show. The name that I chose was Split Personalities. It basically represents the 2 sides of myself. The athletic side that I have that I've been doing since I was about 3 years old, and then basically my love for tattoos. Maybe like 7 years ago, I started my tattoo journey. I get all of the ones that I have on my body right now. They're all family related, and I decided to portray my artwork in a certain style, which is the American traditional style of tattooing, which I have grown to love in the past 2 years. So that's basically my 2 sides that I portray every single day. And now I would like to read my artist statement. This art exhibit shows both my personalities. When looking at my artwork hanging on the walls, you feel many emotions all at once. All of the bright colors I've used bring me much happiness, while the dark colors I use will bring anger. Emotion is a huge aspect of art and can vary in many ways. Everyone's emotions are different. The colors I have chosen are very bright and vibrant to reflect on the American traditional style of tattooing. I have made 4 complete designs, a painting and a print to go with both. The painting shows big bold lines as well as color, while my prints are black and white and mainly show the little details and strokes. I thoroughly enjoy the field of tattooing and love to incorporate it into my artwork. Tattoos are a way for one to express oneself through body ink. Tattoos make you unique and show off your creativity, which to me is an amazing thing. My other artwork that is shows off my athletic abilities. I love being in the gym and staying in great shape. I conducted my own little business called Body by Shaq as a personal trainer. Being able to continue pursuing my goals in the gym while helping others achieve theirs, as well as being, is basically one of my top things that I really enjoy. For my business, I made a business card, a flyer as well that just shows what you would get out of my personal training. And then I also made a website that if you go on, you can either buy a meal plan, a workout plan, or both. You can also join into the contest to win a free t-shirt. You can receive newsletters, and once you do enter my little journey, you will get one of these. And that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Pam, I'm sweating.
So do I stop that?
You want to do it over here?